Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. Welcome to No Filter, guys. Don't know if you saw Adam Silver's op-ed that he wrote in the New York Times, because everyone is just a writer now. They can just do that without going to school for journalism, but I can't talk about sports without playing professionally for a few years. No big deal. Topic for another video. Anyway, he wrote an op-ed about how sports gambling should become legal. So I feel like this is the beginning of a sea change, and it's going to become legal. In light of this, I've decided to help you guys out and give you some tips on some fun prop bets I found for over this weekend, because I'm a nice lady and I like to give back. Okay, first up, we have Brandon Marshall versus the Twitter troll who he challenged to a fight. The line is Marshall minus 10,000, and I say take Marshall, because let's be honest, the troll is just like sort of your everyday average guy. He looks like he probably enjoys like 3 cheat days a week as opposed to 1. Doesn't look like he's in peak physical shape. And Brandon Marshall is Brandon Marshall. So if you don't have $10,000, take out a loan and bet it all, because then it's free money. You're just gonna get free money back. Plus, Brandon Marshall, even if he wasn't in peak physical shape, has plenty of time to prepare for this fight, because it's not like he's playing football. Get it? The Bears suck. Next up, we have Jose Canseco, who yesterday went on a crazy Twitter rant about using comets for interstellar trade and travel or something. There's an over-under on how many batshit crazy tweets he's going to send out this weekend. That's currently set at 32 and a half. I'm gonna say take the over. Now, the line was originally, the over-under was set at 40 and a half, but then he blew off his middle finger. So they're taking that into account, that he can tweet less because he's down 1 finger. I still have faith that crazy always finds a way on the internet. And then there's one more over-under that's very exciting, but a little bit more complicated than the others. This is the over-under number of fireball shots Katie Nolan will do on Sunday night when the Pats are playing the Colts. That is currently set at 8.5. Now, I can't tell you which way to bet on this, obviously, because that would be collusion, but I can give you some information so that you can place an educated bet. The first thing to take into account with this bet, very important to note, it doesn't specify why I'm taking the shots. And you've got to think there are 3 reasons Katie Nolan is doing a shot of fireball during a football game. Number 1, my team is scoring. Number 2, the other team is scoring against my team, and therefore my team is losing. And number 3, it's time for a shot. I'm ready for one. So we already know this number 3 is probably going to be about 3 shots. So that right there sets you at 3. Then you have to determine how many more shots I'm going to do throughout the game. If you think it's going to be a high-scoring game, definitely take the over, because every time the Pats score a touchdown, I'm going to do a shot. And every time something happens the other way and it stresses me out, I'm probably going to do a shot. There's going to be lots of shots. If it's a low-scoring game, then you might want to take the under. Don't forget about stressed-out shots. Sure, I'm not losing, but I'm like, something needs to happen. I'm freaking out. That's going to be a couple shots. So you just really got to put some thought into this one. Don't just take the over because you think I'm an alcoholic. Whether or not that's true, which it may be, that's really not important. It's not what the bet's about. So use your brain and not your heart. And definitely not your dick. Why'd you even think about using your dick? So that's my advice. I hope it works out for you. Don't forget, by watching this video, you are now contractually obligated to give me 50% of your winnings if you took my advice. So thank you very much in advance. Bye.